I've spent years waiting to become a disciplined person, and I'm tired of waiting because I am almost 30 next month, and I've come to realize that I'm not happy with how I'm living my life, how I am handling just day to day routines. And so we are going to start a discipline diaries journey where we're documenting in real time because this is not going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm going to show you along the way my rawness and realness of documenting becoming a disciplined person because I want to become a person who trusts herself, who shows up for herself, and has systems in place to be able to become the best version of myself. So, if this is something that you are interested in, if you're struggling with discipline as well, then follow along because I'm going to spill all the tea as far as what's been working, what's not been working, what I'm struggling with, and how we're going to take steps to improve our discipline. And I have some notes here, so just want to make sure I get all of my notes down, all of my points across. I would consider myself very organized and somewhat type A. I love having routines. I love knowing what's happening, what's coming up next, and it's just less decisions that I have to make. But I find myself falling off of my routines because either they're too difficult, they're not fun. I feel like I'm just forcing myself to do these things, and I really need to reflect on who I want to be, how I want to show up, and what actionable steps that I can take daily to become the best version of myself, right? Like I have so many things that I want to accomplish and I have planners. I've written so many things, ideas down, but I struggle with like executing them and following through and being consistent. Consistency is my downfall because I can, start a habit and start a routine for a few days, a week two, and I'm falling off. And then I just like give up or I just feel like I failed myself. And I just feel like I have to keep starting over. And so if you also have dealt with that, you're not alone because discipline is a form of self love. It's a form of trusting yourself and building that connection within yourself to really do the things that you say you're going to do. And it's as simple as that. Creating small wins for yourself every single day is what's going to build momentum consistently. So, if you have a goal in mind, just break it down in small, actionable steps, and hopefully that will help you make your goal more attainable. So, for example, like I want to create a good morning routine. So, I want to have slow mornings before I go to work and the few things that I'm trying to think of non-negotiables that I want to do every single day. And that would be doing like my 5-minute journal and reading my Bible or doing my devotional, moving my body in some form. It would be nice to get like 20 minutes in, ideally, whether that be like a YouTube workout. I did like Pilates by, what's her name? Pilates by Raven. She has really good Pilates videos that I want to try to get into. I bought like a Pilates ring. I think that's what it's called. So I'm excited to get into more Pilates, but I also want to like go to the gym, right? But that's like a whole process of getting ready and driving to the gym. My gym is like 15 minutes away. So that's already 30 minutes commuting and then working out for at least 30 minutes. And I like sitting in the sauna, stretching. So it's like a whole like ordeal, right? But that is something that I want to strive to do more often. But that's why on the other days that I'm not able to go to the gym, doing like a home workout in the morning or going on a simple walk. I love sunset walks, so if I have to push it to the evening, that's fine as well. But just having those non negotiables are very important to me. Eating a healthy, balanced meal so I can take my vitamins and my medication, and drinking my water. I've struggled with drinking enough water because I live in Arizona. I need to stay hydrated. And so, yeah, I've been trying to set a goal for myself to drink 80 ounces of water every day. I still feel like that may not be enough for my body weight. I don't know, but that's a good starting point. We got to start somewhere. So, I have like a 40-ounce bottle actually right here. hmm And I try to just fill this up twice a day. Either put some electrolytes in here or um, some cucumbers and lemon so I can actually drink my water. So that's just like my morning routine that I have been on and off with because I haven't been consistent with like waking up at the same time every day. And that is another like issue in its own because I have an alarm that is a little further off from my bed, and I have an alarm on my phone that goes off before that alarm goes off. So then I have to physically get out of bed to turn off that alarm. But it is so easy to just crawl back in bed. So I have to really work on, once I'm up, turning off that alarm to just stay up. Like, I have my outfit picked out and it's right by my alarm. So like this morning I just got dressed and it's hard to just like get moving, but once I'm moving, I like slowly wake up. So I'm trying to just work on that and setting myself up the night before. That's how you have a strong morning routine, is having a solid nighttime routine. And maybe that's my downfall because I don't have a structured nighttime routine, but I don't want to make it too crazy, right? Because I want to be able to enjoy my evening and not have this drawn out nighttime routine. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. So I think a few things that are very important to set yourself up for success in the morning is really just like setting out your outfit the night before. If you plan on going to the gym, getting your gym bag, your water, just making your decisions for the morning automatic. I read that in Atomic Habits. I just finished that book and I've learned so many things, and I actually just need to apply the things so I can be disciplined. Okay. So those are a few things. What else? What else? Like, I feel like I know what I need to do, but I just find myself making excuses, or I just get in a negative headspace, and I just end up not doing the things that I need to do. And I realize, being like an overthinker and a perfectionist, that's been my downfall. I need to just show up messy and keep trying every single day to do better than the day before, because I need to be able to create proof and actual like evidence that I can trust myself and show up for myself and keep promises to myself, because that's so important. That's so important. So yeah, I just wanted to share, those are just a few things of discipline with morning routine, nighttime routine, but there's so many things in between that I am also working on, just personal growth and financial growth and relationship wise, communication, um, and just having systems in place for the goals that I want to achieve, like starting this YouTube channel. Okay, I've been wanting to start YouTube for so long and it's always been on my heart. I've like branched out on like TikTok and Instagram, and but I feel like YouTube is like a safe space, and I want to be able to create a community where we can, hype each other up and really grow into the best versions of ourselves because we deserve that. And I just know I'm not alone in how I'm feeling with um, struggling with my discipline, and it's just something that is it's just something that takes practice. I feel like you just have to continuously work on being a disciplined person and showing up for yourself and asking yourself, okay, who is my future self and how can I show up as that person today, So in this series, we're going to kind of just break things down step by step as far as how to build discipline, how to set up systems. It's not going to be perfect. I know I'm going to mess up. It's going to be a little messy. Some days I may not hit every habit that I have. I have a habit tracker app that I use as well on my phone. So that's like a little dopamine hit, like checking things off my habit tracker. But I've missed some things, and that's okay. I'm not perfect. And I want to be able to also create like a bare minimum routine because on my hard days, I want to still be able to feel like I accomplished my goals. So that's something that we can dive into on another video. Um, but yeah, just wanted to share my journey right now, like where we're starting out with discipline, because I feel like it's all over the place, but I really want to get to a spot in my life where I feel confident in myself, I trust myself, I know who I am, and I have discipline. We're not chasing perfection anymore because we're not perfect people. We are flawed and we're going to mess up, and we just have to keep trying every single day to do better. So, and creating that evidence. What else? What else? So, I think that's all I have for today's video. I appreciate you tuning in, and if you stayed until this end of the video, please leave a butterfly below and let me know what you would like to hear in the next video, and we can elaborate more on a few other topics as well. So if you ever feel like you are also struggling with discipline and wanting some guidance or just a community around you that is going to hype you up and get through this, we got some tools for you. We're going to build a toolbox so we can, you know, use our tools and create disciplined routines to be able to trust ourselves and build more consistency in our daily life. I not only want this for myself, but I really want this for you as well. And I want to help you. So I appreciate you staying till the very end. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.